Welcome to Cooking Time. I am your host, Joe Babinski. Let's do this thing. Today we're going to be making pumpkin pie. Wait, that's not what the script says. Today we're going to be making carrot cake. Different dessert, different vegetable. Let's get right to this. First, what you're going to want to do is get yourself a pre-packaged cake mix, because that's the beginning of any good made-from-scratch recipe. Second, you want to get yourself some carrots. Some people might not know this, but carrot cake is actually made with carrots, so don't tell them it's secret. Now, after that, you're going to want to fill yourself up a cup of water. Any size cup will do, that's what the recipe says. Here we go, 1 cup of water. You need a bowl to mix everything in. And you're going to need half a cup of vegetable oil. I did not find half of a cup in my pantry, so I'm just using an extremely small cup. I hope that works. Oh, and I almost forgot, you are going to need 3 eggs. Now, let's clean this up a bit so that we have a space to work with.
There we go. Now,
What you want to do first is you want to get your water and you want to pour it into the bowl, okay? Now, just be careful what you're doing this so you don't spill anything. Once you get the water in the bowl, you are going to want to get the oil and just pour it in there too, okay? Now, this point you have to be kind of careful because this is when you add the eggs. Oh goodness. Well, if your bowl overflows a bit, you might want to get a bit bigger one next time. There we go, that's much better. Okay, now what you're gonna do is want to get your cake mix. And you just want to throw it in there with those. While you're opening, you might want to think about how you're gonna cut the carrots. There's many ways to do this. You can dice them, you can slice them. Now, get the cake mix in there and just sort of like beat that around a bit. Just mix it up. Okay, once you get it all mixed, you want to do this next step very carefully. You want to slowly, carefully crack the egg against the side of the bowl, right? And then with your wrist, you want to just chuck it in there, okay? Now you're going to do the same thing with 2 more eggs, okay? Just 1. And then, actually, for the last one, I like to crush it for that nice... I like to crush it for that... Give me a second. I like to stab it for what it's underneath. Now, all you want to do is you want to mix all of that right into the mix. And once you got that, is the final step of mixing this, the carrots. Now you might have... This isn't, carrot cake mix, is it? This is lemon. Oh god. I'm gonna fix this. Here we go, Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lemon out. And once we get it out, then you can see it's just normal cake again. Let's throw this in the sink. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you want to get your carrots. The one I showed you earlier. Remember, it's not carrot cake without the carrots. And you want to get 1 or 2 of them, and you're just gonna cut them. Oh, I used my last knife. You're just gonna chuck them into the batter, okay? And then mix it around a bit. Once you got this, you're gonna want to find yourself a cake pan. Luckily for me, I actually have one on hand. If you don't, you can come over to my house and I'll lend you one. If you find my house, please don't tell anyone. That's not weird at all that you know where my house is. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour this into the pan, right? Just get it in. And then you're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. And we'll be back with you when it's done. So I cleaned up and I'm waiting for it to be ready and stuff. But I was bored, so I decided to start recording again. And this is the first one I'm gonna be using to top the cake. Well, I was in the oven. We got about 20 minutes left. Okay, and I'm back with the complete cake. What you're gonna wanna do now is you're gonna... Oh, I forgot to oil it. That's the problem. That's okay. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. You know, before they invented oil, this is how they got cakes out of the pans. They just sort of like got it in their hands. What you do is you put a plate on top, flip it over, smack it a few times, and you got yourself carrot cake. Carrot cake. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take the frosting and you're gonna want to open that up. That's right, I ate all of it. That was just too good. Goodness. Oh, here's a bit of the eggshell. This is I really like this. Adds the flavor so much. Okay, let's just put the can on top. Now, this is your stereotypical carrot cake right here. If there's one thing I complain about, is that we did forget the oil, so that would cause it to be a bit more like, it'd be stuck a bit harder to the pan, but really, we got at least 50% of it out, so that was pretty good. All in all, I'd give this a A-. See you next time with How to Cook. Hey, this guy.